There's a white powder that costs $1 and eliminates litter box odor permanently, not masks it with fragrance that mixes with ammonia creating worse smell, not requires daily scooping and complete litter changes weekly. Eliminates it, neutralizes ammonia at the molecular level as it forms, preventing the chemical compound that creates cat urine smell from ever becoming airborne. One application mixed into any litter, clay, clumping, crystal, or natural, and the ammonia odor that makes litter boxes unbearable disappears. The box stays odor-free for days instead of hours. You can extend scooping from daily to every 2 to 3 days without smell, and because the powder neutralizes ammonia chemically rather than masking it, the effect continues working until the litter is completely saturated. This compound has been used in industrial animal facilities since 1920. Veterinary clinics use it in their boarding kennels. Agricultural operations use it in confined animal facilities, where ammonia control is regulatory requirement. Yet the pet litter industry has spent decades selling you premium odor control litters at $25-35 per bag, when a $1 powder makes any $8 litter perform identically. The specialty cat litter market generates $3.8 billion annually. Premium odor control formulas, crystal litters, subscription services, all marketed as solving the smell problem through proprietary materials. A $1 powder that eliminates ammonia odor in any litter is not a product they can sell alongside $30 specialty formulas. It is a premium category they cannot survive. This is the story litter companies buried. Welcome to Dr. Rayan Lab. Here is what creates litter box odor and why premium litters fail. Cat urine contains urea. When cats urinate, bacteria in the litter immediately begin breaking down urea into ammonia, NH3, the compound creating that sharp, burning smell. Ammonia is volatile. It becomes gas at room temperature and disperses into your home. One cat urinating in a litter box produces enough ammonia to make the room smell within hours. Premium odor control litters use 3 approaches: activated carbon to absorb odor molecules, baking soda to mildly neutralize pH, or fragrances to mask smell. All 3 fail at the source. Carbon absorbs only so much before saturating, usually within 24-48 hours. Then odor returns. Baking soda provides weak neutralization. It is mildly alkaline, pH 8.3, but ammonia is strongly alkaline, pH 11.6. Baking soda cannot effectively neutralize it. Fragrances combine with ammonia, creating worse mixed odors. Perfume plus cat urine is worse than urine alone. The compound that actually works neutralizes ammonia through direct acid-base reaction. Citric acid is a weak organic acid, pH 2.3. When mixed into litter and urine contacts it, 2 reactions occur simultaneously. Immediate ammonia neutralization, citric acid, plus ammonia, ammonium citrate, non-volatile salt. The gaseous ammonia converts to solid salt that cannot become airborne. The smell source is chemically eliminated, not masked. pH modification. Citric acid lowers litter pH from alkaline toward neutral. At lower pH, bacteria cannot efficiently convert urea to ammonia. Odor production is slowed at the source. Mixed into litter at proper concentration, citric acid intercepts ammonia as it forms and neutralizes it before it becomes gas. The litter box stays genuinely odor-free for days, not hours. But here is what litter companies hide. Citric acid costs $1 per pound. 1 pound treats 50-100 pounds of litter. Per box treatment cost, $0.10 to $0.20. The compound that makes $8 tidy cats perform like $30 odor-eliminating crystal litter costs a dime. This chemistry has been in industrial animal facilities since the 1920s. Veterinary textbooks document it. Agricultural extension publications recommend it. And the pet litter industry spent 80 years making sure you associate citric acid with lemonade, not with the most effective ammonia neutralizer documented. Through the 1940s, 60s, before commercial cat litter became a mass market industry, agricultural extension bulletins addressing small animal husbandry included guidance for odor control in indoor animal keeping. The 1952 USDA Home and Garden Bulletin 13, keeping cats indoors, recommended for indoor litter boxes, mix 1 to 2 tablespoons citric acid powder per 5 pounds sand or sawdust litter. The acid neutralizes ammonia odor at formation, maintaining odor-free conditions 3 to 5 days between complete litter changes. Neutralizes ammonia at formation. Odor-free 3 to 5 days. USDA recommendation, 1952. This was standard guidance when cat litter was sand, sawdust, or shredded newspaper before commercial clumping litter was invented in 1947. Then, in 1964, Edward Lowe, inventor of commercial cat litter, launched Tidy Cats as first national brand. The industry began consolidating around branded products marketed as superior to homemade solutions. By 1980, premium odor control litters entered market. Products mixing standard clay with baking soda or carbon, marketed at 2 to 3x standard litter prices. Veterinary clinic protocols still used citric acid for kennel odor control, documented in veterinary facility management texts through the 1990s, but consumer pet care publications shifted to recommending branded products. By 2000, the USDA bulletin was out of print. Replacement pet care publications recommended high-quality odor-eliminating litter brands, with no mention of chemical ammonia neutralization methods. Why? Because citric acid costs $1 per pound and treats 50 to 100 pounds of any litter. Premium odor control litter costs $25 to $35 per 20-pound bag. A cat owner buying premium litter monthly spends $300 to $420 annually. Same owner using $8 litter plus 0.20 citric acid treatment spends $100 annually. The $220 to $320 difference is pure profit margin. The industry protected by suppressing knowledge of effective ammonia neutralization. Think about your litter box right now. The smell hitting you when you walk in the door. Cat used the box this morning. You scooped it, but the ammonia smell lingers. It is in the room. It is in the hallway. Guests notice it the moment they enter your home. The daily scooping ritual, twice daily if you have multiple cats. Miss one scooping and the smell becomes unbearable. The $28 you spent on maximum odor control crystal litter. It worked for the first day. By day 3, smells just like the $8 clay litter. You change it completely every 5 to 7 days because the odor becomes intolerable despite it being 30-day litter. The automatic litter boxes, costing $500 to $700, they scoop automatically but do not eliminate smell. They just remove waste faster while ammonia odor remains. The air fresheners, odor sprays, and HEPA filters you have bought trying to manage a smell that chemical neutralization eliminates at the source for $0.20 per box. Here's exactly what to do. Mixing ratio and litter type determine complete odor elimination versus partial improvement. What you need: food-grade citric acid powder, available at grocery stores, canning section, health food stores, or online. 1 pound, $6.10, treats 50 100 pounds litter. Per box treatment, Zijidoin tenezero, $20. Your regular litter, any type works: clay, clumping, crystal, natural, or recycled. Measuring spoons. The protocol. Step 1. Start fresh. For best results, start with clean litter box and fresh litter. If transitioning mid-cycle, citric acid still works, but starting fresh maximizes effectiveness. Step 2. Mix ratio. For every 5 pounds of litter, add 1 to 2 tablespoons citric acid powder. Standard litter box uses 15 to 20 pounds litter. Add 3 to 6 tablespoons, approximately 1 to 4 cup, citric acid. Step 3. Mix thoroughly. Add litter to box. Sprinkle citric acid powder evenly over surface. Mix thoroughly with scoop, working powder into all litter layers. Thorough mixing is critical. You want citric acid distributed throughout litter, so any spot cat urinates, acid is present to neutralize ammonia. Step 4. Observe. First time cat uses treated litter box. Observe for any aversion. Most cats notice no difference because citric acid is odorless when dry. Very sensitive cats may need adjustment period. Start with lower concentration, 1 tablespoon per 5 pounds, and increase if needed. What you will experience within hours. Cat uses box, normal scooping schedule, but no ammonia smell. The sharp burning odor that usually appears within 1 to 2 hours does not develop. Day 2 to 3, box still odor-free. Normally this is when smell becomes noticeable. With citric acid, minimal to no odor. Scooping frequency. Extend from daily to every 2-3 days without odor issues. You still scoop for hygiene and cat preference, but odor no longer forces the schedule. Complete litter change. Standard litter, weekly. Treated litter, 10-14 days before odor becomes issue. You change earlier for cleanliness, not for smell. For multi-cat households, multiple cats, draws more urine, draws more ammonia. Increase citric acid concentration. 2 cats, 2 tablespoons per 5 pounds litter. 3+ cats, 2.53 tablespoons per 5 pounds litter for different litter types. Clay litter works perfectly. Citric acid powder mixes throughout clay particles. Clumping litter works perfectly. Acid incorporates into clumps as they form. Crystal, chalk, silica litter works, but requires more frequent mixing as crystals settle. Stir litter every 2 to 3 days to redistribute acid. Natural litters, wheat, corn, pine, work perfectly. Often these already have odor issues due to organic decomposition. Citric acid dramatically improves them. Maintenance. When adding fresh litter to top off the box, add proportional citric acid. Adding 5 pounds litter, add 1-2 tablespoons citric acid. Why this works better. Premium odor control litter. Uses baking soda, weak neutralization, or carbon, absorption that saturates quickly. Cost, $25.35 per 20-pound bag. Odor control, 24-48 hours before smell breaks through. Any litter plus citric acid. Direct ammonia neutralization at formation through acid-base chemistry. Cost, $8 litter plus 0.20. Citric acid, 8.20 per 20 pounds. Odor control, 5-marked, 7 days complete elimination. Premium litter is standard litter plus weak additives marketed at 300% markup. Citric acid treatment achieves superior results at 1 of 3 the cost. Safety. Citric acid is food-grade compound, used in candy, soft drinks, canning. Completely safe for cats. Non-toxic if ingested, though cats avoid it due to sour taste. Safe for skin contact, safe for all litter types. If cat shows unusual behavior, avoiding box, excessive grooming after using box, reduce concentration or discontinue, this is rare. Citric acid is one of safest household compounds. Cost analysis. Premium odor. Control litter $28 per 20 pounds, x 12 months, or $336 year for a single cat. Standard litter plus citric acid, $8 litter. You're going 20 citric acid. X 12 or 90 date year. Savings, $238 year per cat. Multi-cat household, 3 cats. Premium method, Shas 1008 year. DIY method, 294 year. Savings, 714 year. Veterinary clinic manager, Portland. Rachel Kim, 19 years clinic operations, posted on Vet Management Form 2020. We board 30-50 cats at any time. Ammonia control is health code requirement. Use citric acid powder mixed into standard clay litter, 2 tablespoons per kennel box. Zero ammonia odor in 4,000 SQFT boarding facility with 40 plus cats. Inspectors always comment on how clean facility smells. At home, I have 2 cats. Was buying $32 Arm & Hammer multi-cat odor control litter. Realized I was buying premium product at home while using superior method professionally for fraction of cost. Now use $9 Tidy Cats, plus Gaio citric acid. Home smells better than when I used $30 litter. The irony? Clinic uses this because it is most cost effective and most effective. Consumer market charges premium for inferior solutions. The USDA documented it in 1952, recommending citric acid for ammonia neutralization, achieving odor-free conditions, 3 to 5 days between litter changes. Veterinary clinics use it in boarding facilities where 40-plus cats share space and health codes require ammonia control. Agricultural operations use it in confined animal facilities because ammonia is regulated pollutant requiring chemical neutralization. Rachel Kim uses it professionally in clinic boarding 50 cats, watching $9 litter plus citric acid outperform $32 premium litter she was buying at home. $3.8 billion specialty litter market depends on consumers believing odor control requires proprietary formulas and premium materials. $30 crystal litter pricing depends on never connecting ammonia neutralization to citric acid, despite being chemistry 101 acid-base reaction. Marketing depends on positioning weak additives, baking soda, carbon, as maximum odor control, while compound that actually neutralizes ammonia costs $1 and is never mentioned. But USDA agricultural chemistry does not negotiate with litter company profit margins. Ammonia neutralization does not care about premium product positioning. And citric acid costs $1 per pound, whether the pet industry wants you to know it works or not. If this changed how you look at your $30 odor control litter that still smells by day 2, the daily scooping you thought was unavoidable, or the litter box odor guests notice immediately. Subscribe to Dr. Rayan Lab and share this now. Every share cracks 80 years of suppressed agricultural chemistry repositioned as requiring premium specialty purchase, while the neutralization compound costs $1. Next Vault, the $2 powder that eliminates pet urine odor from carpets permanently using same acid-based neutralization. Carpet cleaning services charge $200, $400 for treatment using compounds costing $3. Subscribe. The lab never closes. This is Dr. Rayan Lab. The science is yours.